Call of Duty World War II is officially confirmed, guys, and now we've been, hearing a lot of talk about this happening for quite some time now. Almost 4 weeks, I want to say, is when we got that first leak. So it's happening now. CallOfDuty.com actually posted that picture I showed here at the beginning of the video with Call of Duty World War II, and then a countdown timer for when we will see a reveal trailer for this game. Now, it's going to be April 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so that's 1 p.m. Eastern time, and that'll be noon on Central time, which is where I'm located at. So we're going to be getting that, and that's on a Wednesday. Now, one thing that we're not so sure about now is, are we going to get a remastered game? And the answer is, still not completely out there yet, because we haven't seen that reveal trailer. But I just kind of think that if we were going to get, say, a Modern Warfare 2 remastered or some other game remastered with this title, I would have thought there would have been something leaked by now. And the fact that there hasn't been anything leaked yet, or, anything like that, I mean, the game's been leaked for, almost a month now. And the fact that we've had absolutely no leaked info about a possible remaster, I think that kind of is pointing in the direction that we won't be getting a remastered title this year. And you know what? I think that's going to be fine, because, guys, we're finally getting a game that, we haven't had in such a long time, that's been in the past, that's not futuristic, that's not, super jumping, super boosting, or whatever you want to call it, sliding, wall running. We're finally getting a old school Call of Duty game that's kind of been, just not a part of Call of Duty for a long, long time. And, the last good World War II game, the only World War II game was Call of Duty World at War. And that was back in 2008. So it's almost been 10 years since we've had a game like this. I look at games like Black Ops 1, I thought was a good game. But honestly, since Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, I have not been, a huge Call of Duty gamer. I've been, I played a little bit, but it's not something that I could just sit back and play any day of the week and never get bored of, like I did on Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty World at War, I was a big zombies guy in that, and, with this game being confirmed, Call of Duty World War 2, it's a pretty good bet we're going to be getting zombies as well. And, guys, just the thought of World War II gameplay again, it's going to be great, because, we just haven't had it. Advanced Warfare was a huge disappointment. Call of Duty Ghost was a big disappointment for me. Some people enjoyed Black Ops 3. I just wasn't a fan of it. And this is going to be the first time we've seen a old school basic Call of Duty in a long, long time. Now, I'm excited to see what the kill streaks are going to be like. I feel like one thing that Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered was missing, I know they've just brought the game back as is, but the fact that there's just no options for kill streaks, I think, is something that just kind of gets the game to be old and not as fun and not, playable for a longer period of time. But, I think that Sledgehammer Games is going to do an awesome job with this game. Obviously, with last year when Infinite Warfare was released, everybody knew the community did not want this futuristic, movement and whatnot. So I feel like Infinite Warfare, they kind of got the short end of the stick, because that's kind of when the tide was turning, when people said, hey, we do not want this. But, I've been, on the train for, I do not want futuristic Call of Duties and anything like that ever. Because it just was a huge disappointment ever since in Advanced Warfare, and we got a taste of what the newer Call of Duties were going to feel like. It's just something we didn't want. But the fact that we're getting a World War II game is so exciting. We're going to have the MP40 back, the MG42, probably the Browning, those guns back in the day that everybody remembers, the Thompson. And then, who knows, they might bring back some old classic zombie maps as well. And, maybe be a new, entirely zombies storyline and all, because zombies was kind of Treyarch's kind of deal. They're the ones who kind of started that. And this isn't a Treyarch game, so they really can't, I wouldn't think, add on to the storyline from Treyarch. So they might be going a different route, but finally to be able to play zombies again without, the zombies jumping up, 10 feet in the air at you and all that stuff, and being able to super jump over them, just kind of playing a classic zombies map again, like we did back in the day with Call of Duty World at War, Nocturne, Totenverkut, Shino, Numa, and Doris, they all come to mind. Those were great maps. And, I think, even though that we're probably not going to be getting a remastered game yet, and, it's not officially out there yet, because we're probably going to find out April 26th whether or not we will be getting a remastered title. Like I said before, though, I think those chances are very slim. They probably don't want to be splitting up the Call of Duty gaming community anymore, because you look at Infinite Warfare. I think Infinite Warfare had about a fourth of the Call of Duty gamers on there. And then Modern Warfare Remastered had a big chunk. And then I know a lot of people even just stuck to Black Ops 3. A lot of those YouTubers just continue to play Black Ops 3. But, this game could be the start of something, of a game that, we, continue just to remember forever, like a Modern Warfare 2, like a Black Ops 1. We don't know what this game is like yet. We haven't seen anything. We're going to find out here on April 26th. But, maybe a couple years from now, this is going to be the game that, we all remember. And this could be one of our favorite Call of Duties of all time. So I think that's exciting just because it's back in the day. And we're finally getting back to the Call of Duties that we used to know and love. So, guys, that pretty much wraps things up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Playing at Downpour with the AK-74U. Pretty solid submachine gun. I haven't used it a whole lot. Not a bad gun at all, though, but the game's just about over here. Guys, be sure to let me know what you think about what's going to happen with Call of Duty World War II, maybe some of the guns we're going to see in it, possible kill streaks, and most importantly, I want to see what the zombies is going to be like, because really, when you think of World War II, you got to have the zombies in there, right? The Nazi zombies from back in the day with Call of Duty World at War. That's when that was first introduced, so I'm excited, and it's a good day to be a Call of Duty gamer, that's for sure, because we're finally not getting something futuristic like we have back in the day. I remember when that trailer for Infinite Warfare was released, how much hate it got. And now, we haven't seen the trailer for this, but guys, we are excited. Wednesday, April 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And let's see if we can go ahead and end the game here. And that's the end of the gameplay here, guys, and as well as end of the video. So be sure to let me know what you think about Call of Duty World War II finally being confirmed. I know it's kind of been confirmed, you could say, for a while now, but now it's officially confirmed by Call of Duty, though we had a lot of those leaks back in the day. But man, are we excited? Let me know your thoughts, and be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.